Are you still having your clients sign paper contracts? Or are they still calling and texting you to make scheduling requests? What about that stack of cash and checks on your desk waiting to go to the bank? Come on, people, it's 2022. It's time to start operating like a 21st century business. For those of you that don't know, I'm Doug the Dog Guy. I've been a full-time professional pet sitter, dog walker, and pet business owner for over 8 years. I post videos here on the Bad to the Bone Pet Care YouTube channel every week sharing my experience with the hopes of helping others. So I would love it if you shared this content with anyone that could benefit from it and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with my weekly content. Utilizing technology in your pet business will not only make things easier for your clients, but more importantly, it will allow you to take back control of your own life by saving you tons of administrative time. And it'll allow you to scale your business more effectively and efficiently. I utilize different software and technology for almost everything in my pet business. Doing this literally eliminates the need for an additional admin person, and more importantly, it empowers my clients. So in this video, I'm going to start by talking about the client onboarding process, and then I'm going to get into scheduling and invoicing. Then I'm going to talk about bookkeeping, and then I'm going to get into really some of the nitty-gritty behind-the-scenes stuff. So be sure to watch all the way till the end. For your client onboarding process, you really want to minimize how much time you spend on the phone and going back and forth with clients. So the best way to do this is to A, have a great website with all of your information on there, and B, to have a really good intake form on your website. So we currently use a system called Wufoo for our intake form, but there are many other different plugins you can use. And on our intake form, we ask for all of the basic information, including their name, their contact information, their address, what kind of animals they have, the service that they are wanting and when they will be wanting to start services, as well as some temperament questions. So when they fill out this form, our scheduling person can look at this information and immediately determine if we can service them or not, and if we can't service them, who we can refer them out to. And then if a client tries to call us, we use a system called Grasshopper for our phone. And there's other different systems you can use. I have previously used Umail, and a lot of people use Google Voice. But with these phone systems, you can set up a really professional recorded message. So when they call, it'll say, hey, please go fill out this form on our website first. That way we can determine if we can even help you or not to see if it's worth a phone call. And then just redirect them back to that form. And with Grasshopper, you can actually do call forwarding and a whole bunch of other options like that. So you're really just wanting to minimize the time spent on the client onboarding process and streamline this as much as possible by having a great website, by having a great client intake form, and by having a phone system that will redirect people to that website and to that intake form. Once you have determined that you can accommodate the new client, you need a place for them to submit scheduling requests and upload any pertinent details and instructions. And while you're along these lines, it would be really advantageous to find a platform that also includes payment processing as well. So we use and highly recommend Time to Pet. Time to Pet has an app where our sitters have an app and our clients have an app. The clients can log on to this mobile app and submit their scheduling requests, change their scheduling request, upload all of their information, details, instructions, all of that good stuff. They make their payments right there on the app. And on the sitter side of the app, the sitter can see all of this information and they can scan in and scan out of their pet sitting visits. And when they're scanned in, it actually times them and GPS tracks them. That way our clients know that they are getting exactly what they paid for. Personally, my favorite feature of Time to Pet is the instant messaging. So because our sitters and our clients can talk to each other directly right there on the mobile app, there is never any reason for our sitters to have our clients' phone numbers or for our clients to have our sitters' personal phone numbers. Some other good options for all of this besides Time to Pet would be Pocket Suite or maybe Pet Sitter Plus. And there are many other companies that do some myriad of these things as well. I would recommend that you just do your research, talk to some other companies, and see what they like and don't like. Look in the Pet Sitter and Dog Walker Facebook groups to see the pros and the cons, and then make a decision based off of what is going to be best for your own clients and your company. Something else that Time to Pet has integrated within their system is client contracts. Now, obviously, you need all of your clients to sign a contract, and in today's world, there is really no reason to be killing more trees than we have to by printing out tons of client contracts and then trying to keep them all organized. So if you don't use Time to Pet and use their digital contracts built in there, I would really suggest using DocuSign. But there are lots of other good options for getting these digital signatures. So if you decide to go with a scheduling platform that does not have payments integrated, you could look at something like Square or Stripe. And there are many other different options, but those are probably the two most popular. And then once you have these payments coming in, you need a way to keep track of everything. Again, there are many different options for this, but QuickBooks is without a doubt the most popular and what I would recommend. So once you have all of this software set up for your client onboarding process and your phone system, your scheduling and your payments, all of this good stuff, you're going to be pretty much set. But let's take it one step further. I would really highly suggest that you also sign up with Canva. There's a free version and then there's a paid pro version. And with the pro version, you can not only use it to design all of your social media posts, but you can schedule them to post well in advance. So you're saving time with that. And then while you're at it, go ahead and sign up with MailChimp for your email blasts. And just like with Canva, you can use the MailChimp templates for your emails and schedule them to go out well in advance. Another software that I use and would suggest is called Zapier. Zapier, and the way that it works is it basically just connects things that otherwise would not be connected. So let's say, for example, you have this client intake form on your website, and then you're using MailChimp for your monthly email blasts. Well, you could use Zapier to connect the two. That way you don't have to manually add people to your email list. They just are automatically added as they fill out the client intake form. Again, the name of the game with all of this is saving you time on the administrative side. By saving time on all of these administrative tasks, you can then focus more on the things that truly matter, such as playing with the dogs, keeping your clients happy, and growing a successful, scalable business that will not burn you out. I'm Doug the Dog Guy from Bad to the Bone Pet Care, reminding you to stay positive.